Hello students, today we are going to solve 10th standard SSC question bank Algebra chapter 3, that is arithmetic progression. So let's see the first one. MCQ. In an AP 246, the common difference is dash. Okay, so the terms are 2, 4 and 6. So for common difference D, what we do, the number on the right minus the number on the left, that is 2. So option is C, 2. Next, what is a common difference of the sequence? Okay, so the common difference is again the same thing, minus 4 minus 0, that is minus 4, the number on the right minus the number on the left, that is option B, minus 4. Next, for an AP, we want to find A. Now what is A? A is nothing but the first term. So the first term is 5, option D. Next, a set of numbers which are arranged in a definite order, that is called as a sequence. So AP is also called as a sequence. Okay. Next, find 4 terms of an AP whose first term is minus 2. So A is minus 2 and D is also minus 2. So to find this next term, that is the second term, what we do, the first term plus the common difference, that is minus 4. So finding the next term, that is a third term, we take the second term plus the common difference, that is minus 6. So the terms are going to be minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, so on. But we want only the first 4 terms. So it is option C, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8. Okay. For the sixth one, we have to find the next 2 terms of an AP. So if you see the AP, that is 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Okay, the value of D is 3. Common difference is 3. So to get the next term after 13, we do plus 3, that is 16. And to get the next term, again we do plus 3, that is 19. So the next 2 terms are 16 and 19, that is option A, 16, 19. Next, find D whose first 2 terms are minus 3 and minus 4. Students, in this particular MCQ, there is a small mistake with the signs. Okay, so what we will consider is this as 4 plus 4, not as minus 4. Okay, so the first 2 terms are given as minus 3 and 4. So if you want to find the common difference, what we do, the second term minus the first term, so that is 4 minus minus 3, 4 plus 3, that is 7, option A. Next, for the 8th one. Okay, now this MCQ is an important, student. Now they have given the third term and the fifth term are 13 and 25. The third term is 13 and the fifth term is 25. Now we know the third term is given by A plus 2D and the fifth term is given by A plus 4D as 25. So if I subtract, what I get is A will cancel. I will get minus 2D equals to minus 12. So I get the value of D as 6. Okay, I get the value of D as 6. This value of D, when you substitute in the first equation, that is A plus 2D equal to 13. So what I'll get is A plus 2 into 6 equals to 13. So what is A equals to? 13 minus 12, 1. So we got the value of A as 1. So we got first term and common difference. The question is, see the question here they are given, you have to find out the 7th term. Okay, now we know the 7th term is nothing but A plus 6D. So A is 1 plus 6 into D is also 6, that is 1 plus 36, 37, option C. So actually this MCQ is itself like a 2-mark sum. Okay, now the next one, find the third term. Okay, so no calculations, we see the third term is 21, option B. The next is in an AP, you have to find out the second term. Again, no calculation. That is option B, minus 4. Okay, so with this, we finished with all the MCQs. Now let us start with question 1B. That is 1 mark each. Let's see the first one. Decide whether the given sequence is an AP or no. So to check whether it is a given sequence, we find the difference between the terms. So T2 minus T1, that is 4 minus 2 is 2. T3 minus T2, that is a third term minus the second term, that is also 2. T4 minus T3, that is 8 minus 6, that is also 2. So what we see over here is in all the calculations, in all the steps, we got same. We got the difference as same. Okay, so my answer is T2 minus T1 equals to T3 minus T2 equals to T4 minus T3. Therefore, it is an AP. And if they say find the common difference, the common difference is 2. Okay, the basic sum of AP. The next is they have given the AP 1, 4, 7, 10. You have to find the value of A. So we know A is nothing but the first term. Okay, A is always denoted by the first term, so that is 1. And you have to find out D, that is T2 minus T1, 4 minus 1, that is 3. Okay, so we got the value of A as 1 and D as 3. Next, write down the formula for sum of first n terms of an AP. Okay, now we know, students, there are two formulae for AP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down both the formulae. Okay, so first is Sn equals to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. This is one formula. And the other formula is Sn equals to n upon 2 a plus tn. Okay, so when they don't specify, make sure that you write down both. Okay, so this is how we finish the first 3 sums, sum of first n terms. Yes. Now sum number 4. Tn is given. Find Tn if A is 20 and D is 3. So let's see the first one. We'll write down the formula. Tn equals to A plus n minus 1d. The value of A is 20. Now if you see carefully, students, they have not given the value of n, so don't substitute n. N will be n as it is and D is 3. So what we get over here is 20, just open the bracket, plus 3n minus 3. So I get answer as Tn equals to 17 plus 3n. Okay, 17 plus 3n. This is the fourth one. Okay, next you have to find out the fifth term. So first let us write down the formula. Tn equals to A plus n minus 1d. Now we have to find the fifth term. So T5 equals to the value of A is 3. N is going to be 5 minus 1 and the value of D is minus 3. Okay, so that is 3 plus 4 into minus 3, that is 3 minus 12, that is minus 9. So T5 is minus 9. Okay. Next, they have given Tn. You have to find out the first two terms. So Tn means the nth term is given as 2n minus 5. Now if you want to find out the first term, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put n as 1. So if I put n as 1, what I'll get? So instead of n, we have to substitute 1. So 2 minus 5, that is minus 3. So this is the first term we got, Tn, T1. And when you to find out the second term, I'm going to substitute n equal to 2. So T2 equals to, instead of n, 2. 2 2s are 4, minus 5, that is minus 1, that is the second term. Okay, so with this we finish with the sixth sum also. Now let's see the next one, sum number 7. Again they have given Tn. It is same like the previous one. To find out the first term of the sequence, so Tn equals to 2n plus 1. So if I put n equal to 1, T1 equals to 2 into 1 plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, T1 equals to 3. Okay, we got the first term. So they can ask you to find any number of terms. Again Tn, 3n minus 2. The question is you have to find two terms, means the first two terms it should be. Yes, so same thing. If I put n as 1, so what I'll get, T1 equals to, instead of n we substitute 1, so that is 3 minus 2, that is 1. So the first term, that is T1, or you can even call it as A, that is 1. You have to find out two terms. So now the second step, I will put n equal to 2. If I put n equal to 2, what I'll get, T2 equals to, instead of n I am substituting 2, so 3 into 2 minus 2, that is 6 minus 2, that is 4. So T2 is nothing but 4. We got the second term also. Okay, let's see the ninth sum. Okay, find the common difference of an AP. They have given the AP. It is already given as AP, so you don't have to check whether it is an AP. So to find the common difference, same thing, you can take any two consecutive numbers and subtract right minus left. So I will do 0.6 minus 0.9. So the value of D is minus 0.3. Okay, yes. So they have already given it as an AP, so no need to check. Next, you have to find the value of D if Tn is 23. Okay, so let us use the formula for Tn. Tn equals to A plus n minus 1D. Now here they have given T9. So I'll write here T9. The value of A is given as 7 plus n is 9 minus 1 D. That is what you have to find out. So this is 7 as it is. 9 minus 1 is 8 D. And they have given T9 as 23. Okay, so instead of T9 I'm writing 23. So the next step is 23 minus 7 equals to 8D. So that is 16 equals to 8D. So the value of D is 2. Okay, yes, so with this we finish with the 10 sum. Now let us start with question number 2, that is 2 marks each, and it is an activity. So we'll be filling all the activities in the boxes. Okay, let's see the first one. You have to find the sum of first 1000 positive integers. So the AP is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 1000. So using the formula, so first step, what you have to write here is Sn is given. Now you have to write down the formula, n upon 2 A plus An. Okay, A plus Tn. Okay, An or Tn, you can use anything. I'll write here Tn. We are using this formula because we know the first term and the last term. Okay, yes, so the second formula of Sn we are using. In the next one we'll get S1000 equals to box upon 2. Okay, so here instead of box, here I will write down 1000 because we are finding the sum of first 1000 terms. So I'll do the calculations here. Okay, it is like this, 1000 upon 2, 1 plus 1000. So when you reduce, we get this as 500. Okay, so that is what is written here, 500 into 1000 plus 1. So when you multiply, what do we get? 500500. Okay, and that is what you have to write down in this bracket. Okay, that is 5,500 is the sum of first 1000 positive integers. Okay, let's see the next activity. Which of the following AP, which term of the following AP is minus 940? So the value of A is 50, value of D over here, it is going to be 40 minus 50, that is minus 10. Okay, now we are using the formula for Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. So minus 940 equals to, what will come in this box? A, that is 50, plus n minus 1 d, that is minus 10. Okay, so the next step of calculations I'll do here, minus 940 equals to 50 plus n minus 1 minus 10. Okay, now I'm shifting 50 on this side, so it will become minus, so it will be minus 990 equals to n minus 1 minus 10. So after I shift minus 10, I will get minus 990 upon minus 10 equals to n minus 1. So this will reduce, minus sign will go. So what we get is 99 equals to n minus 1. After shifting, I get n equal to 100. So my final answer is n equal to 100. This is how we find the value of n, the number of terms in an AP. Okay, let's see the third one. For an AP, the first term is given as 1 and the last term, that is Tn, is given as 149. You have to find the value of Sn. So here again we are using the same formula, that is Sn equals to n upon 2 a plus Tn. That is what will I write in boxes, a plus Tn. Okay, so what I get is n upon 2, a is 1, Tn is 149. Okay, let me write here, n upon 2 into 1 plus 149. So that is n upon 2 into 150. When I reduce this, I will get 75, and that is what you have to write down in the final box, 75. Okay, it is 75, not 150. We have already reduced 150 and 2. Okay, let's see the next one. T19 you have to find out. They have given the AP, so A is 9 and B is 4 minus 9, that is minus 5. So we are using the formula for Tn. Tn equals to a plus n minus 1, d is minus 5. Okay, so let us solve this. 9 plus, it is 19 minus 1, 18 into minus 5. Okay, so 18 into minus 5 is minus 90, so that minus 90 will come here. Okay, and 9 minus 90 is minus 81. Okay, let's see the next one. Common difference d equal to question mark, and they have given the AP. Okay, so we know what is called common difference. So T2 minus T1 is going to be 14 minus 7, 7. T3 minus T2 is also 7, and T4 minus T3 is 28 minus 21, 7. Okay, I have to fill the box over here also. T4 is nothing but 28. Okay, therefore the common difference is 7. Simple calculations. Okay, now let's see the B part. Decide whether the following is an AP or no. Okay, so whether to check whether it is an AP or no, what we do is we find the value of D. We check whether it is coming same or no. So what I'll do, T2 minus T1 is 5 minus 3, that is 2. T3 minus T2, 7 minus 5, that is 2. T4 minus T3 is 9 minus 7, that is also 2. T5 minus T4, that is 11 minus 9, that is also 2. Okay, so my answer is yes, it is an AP. Okay, because the D is coming same. Next, find the first 4 terms of an AP whose first term is 3. So A is 3 and D is 4. So the first term is 3. The second term is the first term plus the difference, that is 7. Okay, the third term is 7 plus the common difference, 11. T4 is 11 plus 4, that is 15. Now the question is you to find out the first four terms. So the first four terms are 3, 7, 11, 15. Okay, you can check the differences of 2. Okay, the next is a typical sum. They have given the AP and you have to find out a particular term. Here you have to find out the 18th term. Okay, so the first thing what we write is A is 1, D is 6 minus 1, that is 5, and we'll use the formula for Tn. Tn equals to A plus n minus 1D, that is 1 plus, we are finding which term? 18th term. So 18 minus 1 into 5, so that is 1 plus 17 into 5, that is 1 plus 85. It is 17 minus 17 into 5. Okay. Okay, sorry, 17 into 5, that is 85, that is 86. Okay. Now let's see the next one. The third sum we finished. Let's see the fourth one. The fourth one they have given in an AP. A is given as 2, B is given as 3, and you do find out S12. Yes, now here you do use Sn formula. So A is 2, B is 3, Sn equals to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. We have to just substitute the value 12 upon 2, 2 into A is 2 plus 12 minus 1 and D is 3. So 12 upon 2 is 6, 4 plus this is 11, 11 into 3 is 33, that is 6 into 37. My S12 is 222. Okay, this is how we find out Sn. The next is find first four terms of the sequence. Okay, so they have given Tn equals to n plus 2. You have to find out first four terms. So T1 means instead of n I'm going to substitute 1, that is 3. If it is 2, instead of n I'll write down 2, I get 4. T3 is 3 plus 2, that is 5, and T4 is 4 plus 2, that is 6. So we want the first four terms. So the first four terms are 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, and you can check the difference is same. Yes, so it is an AP. Next, in an AP, A is given as 10, D is minus 3. Then you have to find out the first four terms. Okay, similar sum we have. A is 10, D is minus 3. So we want to find out first four, out of which the first term is 10. So the second term is 10 plus difference. Here the difference is minus 3, so that is 7. T3 is 7 minus 3, that is 4, and T4 is 4 minus 3, that is 1. So the terms are 10, 7, 4 and 1. Okay, so here you can check the value of D is minus 3. Yes, so your answer is correct. Okay, let's see the next one. So in the seventh sum, they have given the AP. You have to find out the 18th term. Okay, so A is 1, D is 6. You have to find out 18. So I'm using AN formula. AN equals to A plus n minus 1D. So A is 1 plus we are finding which term? 18th term. So 18 minus 1 into 6. So that is 1 plus 17 into 6. So that is 1 plus, we get 102. Answer is 103. So that is nothing but which term? 18th term. So T18 is 103. Okay, we got the 18th term. Let's see the next one. They have given the value of A as 4 and D is 0, the question is you to find out the first 5 terms. Okay, now students, a small hint, whenever the value of D is 0, all the terms after this are going to be 4 only. So your AP is going to be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. How? Let's see. The first term is 4. So T2 is 4 plus 0 because we are adding the common difference. We got 4 again. T3 is again 4 plus 0. We got 4 again. T4 is 4 plus 0. And T5 is again 4 plus 0, 4. Okay, so the first 5 terms are going to be 4, 4, 4, 4 only. Okay, because the value of D is 0. Let's see the ninth one. Value of A is given, D is given, and you have to find out Sn. So Sn formula is n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. So we want S10. So n is 10. 2 into a is 6 plus 10 minus 1. The value of d is 10. Okay, so here 10 upon 2 is 5. This is 12. And when I solve this, 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 into 10 is 90. Okay, so what I get is 5 into 102, that is 510. This is nothing but sum of first 10 term. Okay, now the 10th sum. We have to check whether there is an AP. If yes, you have to find out the common difference. Same sum again. Okay, we have to do T2 minus T1. So what is T2 minus T1? 17 minus 24, that is minus 7. Then T3 minus T2 is 10 minus 17, that is again minus 7. T4 minus T2 is 3 minus 10, again minus 7. So we got minus 7 everywhere. So my answer is D, and before that you have to write down, yes, it is an AP. Okay, yes, it is an AP, and the common difference is minus 7. And the question is you have to find its common term. Yes, you have to find out common term also. That step I'll do it down here. So common term means what? Tn. Okay, so we know the formula, Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. Now when they say common term, means what you have to do is we have to substitute the value of a, that is 24, plus n value we are not substituting. The value of n we are not substituting, that is called as common term. This is 24 minus 7n plus 7. So 24 plus 7, that is 34 minus 7n. This is called as common term. Okay, this is called as a common term. Okay, so the next is question number 3. Okay, so again it is an activity. So let's start. How many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 5? So they have already given the AP, that is 10, 15, 20 up to 95. So it is divisible by 5. So the value of D is going to be 5. So we have the value of A, D and Tn. The last term is 95. Okay, an important sum. Yes, so we are using the formula for A plus n minus 1. They have written it slightly wrong, students, so let me correct it. A plus n minus 1 bracket D. Okay, so it should be this way, n minus 1 bracket box. Okay, so the value of D is 5 here. Tn is 95. 10, when I shift here, it will be minus 10, so it will come 85. Here it will be 85 divided by 5. Okay, that is 17. Minus 1, when I shift here, it will be plus 7. 17 plus 1, answer is 18. So there are 18 terms which are divisible by 5. 18 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 5. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, the next is word problem. Kalpana saves some amount every month. In the first 3 months, she is saving 100, 150, 200. So 100, 150, 200 up to 1200. Okay, that is the AP. So here the value of D is 500. A is 100. Okay, here it is a mistake. So A is 100. D is 50. TN is 1200, 1200. So the formula for Tn is A plus n minus 1D. Tn is given as 1200. Okay, so we'll just do the calculation here. So 1200 equals to 100 plus n minus 1 into 50. So when I shift 100 here, it will minus, so it will be 1100 equals to n minus 1 into 50. After I shift 50, it will be 1100 upon 50, that is n minus 1. So this will cancel. So this will be 5 1s are 22s are. So what I get is 22 equals to n minus 1. So n is going to be 23. Okay, so let us fill the boxes now. So in the third last box here, what I'll get is 1100 upon 50. Okay, and in the last box here I'll get 23, and the final statement is 23 months. Okay, let's see the next one. Determine the sum of first 100 terms of an AP. Yes, so the value of A is 12, the value of D is 2. Okay, and you have to find out S100. So the first step is formula n upon 2. In this box will come 2a plus, okay, yes, that plus is missing, 2a plus n minus 1d. The next step is n upon 2. Here n is 100, so in this box will come 100. 100 upon 2 bracket 2a means 2 into 12, 24. 100 minus 1 d. Okay, so here d will be 2 in the next step. So here it is 50. Now let's solve a step after this. Okay, let me write down the step again first. 100 upon 2, 24 plus 100 minus 1, the value of d is 2. Okay, so this will reduce to get 50, that is 50, 24 plus this will be 99 into 2. Okay, so that box will come here. Okay, so 99 into 2 is 198. So 198 will come here. Okay, now let us solve this. So that is 50, 24 plus 198, that is 50 into, this is 222. Okay, and 50 into 222, 222 will give me 11100, 11,100. So my final answer is 11,000 rupees. 11,100 is the amount what she is saving. Okay, a typical sum of SN. Okay, let's see the next one. Find the sum of all natural numbers between 1 to 140, okay, which are divisible by 4. Now, very important sum. You have to be very careful that it is given between 1 to 140. So 140 will not be included in the AP. So I want a number smaller than 140 which is divisible by 4. So it is going to be 136. Okay, so this is the required AP. So in this type of sums, we should know what actual AP is. Okay, once you know that, the sum is easy. Okay, so we have the AP. So let's write in the first box, that is TN, that is 136. Okay, let me solve here and then I'll fill the boxes. So 36 equals to 4 plus n minus 1 d. So the next step, 36 will shift here. 4 will shift here. I'll get 132 equals to n minus 1 4. So So here in this box, the second box, what I'll write is 132. Now 132 upon 4 equals to n minus 1. So this is 33 equals to n minus 1. So n will be 34. So in this box, I'll write 34. Okay, first step, we got n. Now you have to find out Sn. Okay, so for Sn, we are using the second formula, that is n upon 2 a plus an. So we got n as 34. Okay, so it is 34 upon 2 bracket. What is the value of a? Okay, a is 4 and Tn, the last term, is 136. So when I reduce this, I get 17. So in the next step, that is what it is written, Sn equals to 17 into, okay, that is 4 plus 136 is 140, and 17 into 140 is 2380. Okay, so the sum is 2380. Okay, the next is a very important sum, students. This is the solved example in the AP chapter. Very important. Decide whether 301, okay, is the term of a given sequence. So here the value of d is nothing but 6. Okay, yes. So Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 d. Let me do the steps here. Okay, that is 301 equals to a is how much? 5 plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so next step, I have opened the bracket, that is 5 plus 6n minus 6. So that is 6n minus 1 equals to 301. Okay, so this actually box is not there. Okay, we get this step, 301 equals to 6n minus 1. So after I shift minus 1 over here, what I get is 302 equals to 6n. So n equals to 302 upon 6. Okay, so after we reduce 302 upon 6, what I get is 151 upon 3. Now 151 upon 3 is not a positive integer. Number of terms cannot be in decimal. Okay, so my answer is 301 is not the term of an AP. Okay, so this reason is very important, but n is not a positive integer. Okay, so here what we got is not a positive integer, so it is not an AP. Okay, so with this we finished with all the activities. Now let's see question number 3b. Okay, students, before this, if you're finding the video interesting, so do subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share this to all your friends, and let me know your comments. Okay, so let's start with the B part. Find S10 if A is 6 and D is 3. So Sn formula is n upon 2, 2a plus the value of n is 10. So 10 upon 2, 2 into 6 plus n is 10 minus 1, d is 3. So if I reduce, I get 5. 12 plus this is 9 into 3 is 27. What I get is 5 into 39, that is S10 is 195. Okay, now they are given the AP. You have to find out the 25th term. So to find the 25th term, you should know the value of A and D. So A is 12 and D is 4. Okay, now you have to find out the 25th term. We have to use Tn to A plus n minus 1d. So A is 12, n minus 1, n is 25. We are finding the 25th term, and d is 4. We'll just solve this. 24 into 4, that is 12 plus 96, that is 108. This is nothing but the 25th term. The given is 108. Okay, now let's see the next one. They are given the value of Tn, means the nth term. You have to find the first 5 terms. Okay, the same type of sums, okay, what we did in the previous questions. So we have to just substitute the value of n as 1 2 3 4 5. You have to find out the first 5 terms. So T1 equals to 2 into 1 minus 5, that is minus 3. T2 is 2 minus 5, 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 5 is minus 1. T3 is 2 into 3 minus 5, 2 3s are 6, 6 minus 5 is 1. T4 is 2 4s are 8, 8 minus 5 is 3. And T5 is 2 into 5, 10, 10 minus 5 is 5. So these are the 5 terms of an AP. Okay. Let's see the next one. Okay. Question number 4, an important question. We have to find the sum of 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 4. Okay. Now, first let us see what are 3-digit numbers. 3-digit numbers are 100 and the biggest number is 999. But I want here the numbers which are divisible by 4. 100 is divisible, okay, but 999 is not divisible. So I want a number before 999 which is divisible by 4, and that number is 996. So when it comes to writing the AP, I am not going to take 196. So the required AP is 100, 104, 108, dot dot dot, and the last term is 996. Okay, yes, these are the 3-digit numbers divisible by 4. Now first step A, we have to find the value of n. So that is Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. So Tn is 996 equals to 100 plus n minus 1, d is 4 because it is divisible of 4. Now when I shift 100 on this side, it will subtract, so I will get 896 equals to n minus 1 into 4. When I shift 4 on that side, it will be 896 divided by 4, that is nothing but 224 equals to n minus 1, and after shifting I get n equals to 225. Okay, the question is not this, the question is you have to find Sn. Okay, but we cannot find Sn unless and until you have the value of n. So Sn formula is n upon 2 a plus Tn. I'm using the second formula for Sn because I know the first and the last term. So n is 225 upon 2. The first term is 100 and the last term is 996. So what I get is 225. Don't divide in decimal. Okay, 100 plus 996 is 1096. Yes, and 2 will divide by 1096. So what I get is 548, and after I multiply to 225, I get 123,300, 1,23,300. Okay, so this is the sum of 3-digit numbers divisible by 4. Okay, now let's see the next one. Mary got a job with a salary of 15,000 per month. If her salary increases by rupees 100 per month, what will be the salary after 20 months? So here the initial salary is A, that is rupees 15,000, and the salary is increasing by 100. So D is going to be plus 100 rupees. If it is decrease, it will be minus. And you have to find the salary after 20 months. So the number of terms are going to be 20. Okay. So let us use the formula Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. So the first term is 15,000 plus n is 20 minus 1, d is 100. That is 15,000 plus 20 minus 1 is 1900. That is rupees 16900. Okay, so the final answer, it is a word problem, so you have to write down the statement. Okay, so her salary, like we'll write down Mary's. Okay, Mary's salary after 20 months is rupees 16,900. Okay, a typical sum of Tn. Okay, let's see the sixth one. The nth term of an AP is 68. You have to find the value of n. Okay, so let's see. They have given the AP. So from the AP we have A and we have D as 3. So we are using Tn formula, that is A plus n minus 1d. So Tn, that is the last term, is given as 68. 5 plus n minus 1d is 3. So 5 will shift there, we will get 63 equals to n minus 1 into d. D is 3. So 63 when you shift there, 63 upon 3 is n minus 1. So this is 21 equals to n minus 1. So n equals to 22. Okay, find n equals to 22. The next is find the sum of all odd numbers between 1 to 150. Remember this word, students, between. Between means what? You cannot take 1, you cannot take 50. Okay, now since it is an odd number, 50 will not come, but don't take 1. We want between. So the required AP is 3, 5, 7 up to 49. Okay, you have to find the sum. So this sum again will be divided into two parts. The first part is you have to find n. So formula is Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. So Tn is 49. So that is 3 plus n minus 1, d is 2. So 3 will shift here, it will be 46 equals to n minus 1 into 2. 46 upon 2 equals to n minus 1. 23 equals to n minus 1. We get n equals to 24. This is the first step. We got the value of n as 24. Now the B part, you have to find out sum. Now here, since we know the first and the last term, so I will use the second formula of Sn, that is n upon 2 a plus an. So we got n as 24, a is 3, and Tn is 49. Okay, so this will reduce to 12 and this will be 52. So 12 into 52 will give me 624. So S24 is 624. Okay, let's see the next one, the eighth sum. They have given T4 is 12 and the common difference is minus 10. Let's see. You have to find Tn. So first let us start with Tn formula. Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. Now they are given you T4. Okay, so I will write here T4 equals to, we don't know the value of a. Okay, so a plus 4 minus 1, d is minus 10. Okay, and they have given T4 as 12. So 12 equals to a plus 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 into minus 10 is minus 30. So after I shift, I get the value of A as 12 plus 30, that is 42. Okay, so I got the value of A as 42. So the first condition what was given was to find the value of A. Now the question is find Tn. So again we are using Tn and same formula, but here we are not substituting the value of n. We will substitute the value of A and we will substitute the value of D. D is minus 10. So that is 42 minus 10n plus 10. So 42 plus 10 is 52 minus 10n. That is the nth term. Tn equals to 52 minus 10n. Okay. Okay, let's see the next one. They have given the AP. So from the AP we have 5 as A and B is 2 minus 5, that is minus 3. You have to find the 27th and the nth term. Okay, again we have to use Tn 2 times. So Tn equals to A plus n minus 1D. We are finding 27th term. Okay, so that is 5 plus 27 minus 1 into minus 3. So that is 5 plus 26 into minus 3. Okay, so that is 5 minus, this will be 78. I got 27th term as minus 73. Okay, this is T27. And to find out Tn, okay, what we did in the 8th sum, we are doing the same thing. Tn equals to A plus n minus 1D. Only the thing is I am not going to substitute the value of n. So A is 5, n will come as it is, and D is minus 3. So what I'll get is 5 minus 3n plus 3. So Tn equals to 8 minus Tn. Okay, let's see the next one, the 10th sum. The 10th sum is important. Here they are given the first term. Find the first term and the common difference, okay, of an AP whose T8 is given as 3 and T12 is 52. Okay, so T8 is 3 and T12 is 52. Now we know, students, T8 is nothing but A plus 7D, first equation, and T12 is nothing but A plus 11D, second equation. Okay, now this is like a simultaneous equation. So what will you do? We will just subtract the two equations. So what I'll get, A plus 7D equal to 3, A plus 11D equals to 52. So when you subtract, A will cancel. So what we get is minus 4D equals to minus 49. So I get D equals to minus minus cancel 49 upon 4. Okay, we are getting in fraction, but that is okay. Okay, we can have any value of D. So we got D as 49 upon 4. Okay, and we have to find out the first term also. So we have to find the value of A. Okay, so let us take the first equation, that is A plus 7D. The value of D is 49 upon 4 equal to 3. Okay, I am substituting in the first equation. Okay, so that is A plus 343 upon 4 equal to 3. The last two steps, students, I'll just do over here. So what I get is A equals to 3 minus 343 upon 4. If I do LCM, 12 minus 343 upon 4, that is minus 331 upon 4. This is the value of A. We got in fraction minus 331 upon 4. Okay, let's see the next one. Question number 4. Now these are 4 marks each. Let's see the sum. Okay, students, this sum is very important, very important. Okay, they have given the sum of first 55 terms is 3300. So S55 is given as 3300, and you have to find out T28. Okay, so let us use Sn formula. N upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. So that is 3300. N is 55 because it is S55. 2a plus 55 minus 1d. Next step, we are shifting 55 upon 2 on the left hand side. So what I'll get is 3300 into 2 upon 55. Okay. Now on the right hand side we have 2a plus 54d. Okay, so the next is 3300 divided by 55. So what we get is, this is 1s are 60s are 60 into 2 is 120 equals to 2a plus 54d. Now students, what we see is this whole equation can be reduced by 2. If I reduce this whole equation by 2, what I'll get is a plus 27d equal to c. Now this equation I'll mark it as 1. Okay, you cannot solve after this because we don't know the value of a and d. We don't need also the value of a and d. What is the question? You have to find out 28th term. So let us use Tn formula. That is a plus n minus 1d. So we want to find T28. That is a plus 28 minus 1d. That is nothing but a plus 27d. And what we see over here is a plus 27d is nothing but 60. Yes, so your final answer is T28 is 60. Okay. Yes, an important sum, students. Yes, the next is also important. Find the sum of numbers between 1 to 140 divisible by 4. The sum what we did already before in activity. Okay. Okay, so I want numbers which are divisible from between 1 to 140 divisible by 4. Okay, so first let us write down the AP. Okay, so what is the AP required? 4, 8, 12 dot dot dot. Now remember students, they have given between. Between means what? 140 will not come. Okay, because I don't want 140. So the number smaller than 140 is 136. Okay, so this is the required AP. Yes. So the value of A is 4. The value of D is 8 minus 4, that is 4. Now again you have to find out Sn, but first we have to find out N. So Tn equals to A plus n minus 1d. So Tn is 136, A is 4, n minus 1d is 4. So after I shift 4 here, what I get is 132 equals to n minus 1 into 4. 132 upon 4 is n minus 1. So if I divide this, what I get is 33. So n equal to 33 plus 1, that is 34. Okay, so I got n as 34. Now I have to find out Sn. So let us use the second formula because we know the first term and the last term. So that is n upon 2 a plus Tn. N is 34 upon 2. The first term is 4 and the last term is 130. So this will reduce to 17. So that is 17 into 140. Okay, so we get answer as Sn equals to 2380. 2380. The same sum was there in activity. Okay, now let's see the third sum. Okay, in the Mahila Bachat Ghat, okay, Sarvari invested rupees 2 on the first day, 4 on the second day, 6 on the third day. So the AP is this: 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. What will be her saving in the month of Feb 2010? So if it is the month of Feb 2010, what will be N? N is going to be 28. Okay, 2010 is not a leap year, so N is going to be 28. And the question is the total saving. So you have to find out SN. Okay, so SN equals to N upon 2, 2A plus N minus 1D. N is 28 upon 2, 2 into A is 2, plus N is 28 minus 1, D is 2. So this will reduce 14. What I get is 14 bracket 2 2s are 4, plus this is 28 minus 1 is 27. Okay, so 27 into 2 is 54. That is 14 into 54 plus 4 is 58. So 58 into 14. Answer is rupees 812. So he is saving 812 rupees in the month of Feb. Okay. Now let's see the next one. You have to find the sum of odd numbers from 1 to 110. From means what? 1 is included and 101 is also included. Okay, so the AP is going to be 1. We are finding odd numbers, so 1 3 5 up to 101. Okay, up to 101. Okay, so first has to be Tn. Tn equals to A plus N minus 1D. This is 101. A is 1, D is 2. So after shifting 1 on this side, I'll get 100 equals to N minus 1 into 2. After I shift 2, 100 upon 2, N minus 1. So I get N minus 1 equals to 50, N equals to 51. Okay, so after we get N equal to 51, yes, you have to find out Sn, the second formula. N upon 2, A plus Tn. So N is 51 upon 2, A is 1, Tn is 101. That is 51 upon 2 into 102. Okay, if I reduce this, this will be 51. So your answer is nothing but 51 square, that is 2601. That is S51. Sum of 51, first 51 odd number. Okay, let's see the next one. Question number 5. Okay, Shubhankar invested in a national savings certificate. In the first year he invested 500, second year 700, third year 900. Okay, so that is the required AP. 500, 700, 900, and so on. Find the total amount he invested in 12 years. So A is 500, D is 700 minus 500, that is 200. This all are in rupees and invested in 12 years. So N equal to 12 years. Question is total. So we are using Sn, that is N upon 2, 2A plus N minus 1D. Okay, so N is 12 here. So 12 upon 2, 2A, so that is 2 into 500 plus N is 12 minus 1, D is 200. Okay, so this will reduce to 6. So what we get in the next step is 6 2 into 500 is 1000 plus 12 minus 1, this is 11. 11 into 200, 2200. So what I get is 6 into 3200, that is rupees 19200. Okay, 19,200. So 19,200 is the total saving after 12 years. Okay, now let's see the next one. Now students, the sixth sum is very, very important. Okay, what they have given is a merchant borrows rupees 1000 and repays with an interest of rupees 140. Okay, so SN, what is SN? The amount borrowed, that is 1000 plus the interest, that is 140. So it is 1140. This is SN, principal plus interest, in 12 monthly installments, so n equal to 12, and each installment being less than the preceding. Less means D is minus 10. You have to find out the first and the last installment. So first and last means you have to find the value of A and Tn. Okay, so let us use the formula for Sn. Sn equals to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Let us substitute the value of Sn, that is 1140. N is 12 upon 2. 2 into A, that is what we have to find out. N is 12 minus 1, D is minus 10. Okay, so this will reduce. 6 will shift over there. What I'll get is 1140 upon 6 equal to 2a plus 12 minus 1 is 19. 19 into minus 10 is minus 1. Okay, and this will reduce. We'll get 190. Okay, so after shifting minus 190 over here, okay, so what I'll get is 2a equals to 190 plus 190. So that is 2a equals to 380. A equals to 190. So what is 190? Rupees 190. Basically, that is nothing but the first installment. Okay, now you have to find the amount of the first installment only. So we got the value of A as 190. So my final answer, I'll write here, first installment equal to rupees 190. If they say find the last installment, then we'll find out Tn also. Okay, now let's see the next one. The seventh sum. Find the 21st term if S41 is 4510. Okay, so S41 is given as 4510. We have to find out T21. Okay, it is similar to one sum we did before. So Sn equals to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Sn is 4510, that is 41 upon 2, that is S41, so n is 41. 2a plus 41 minus 1d. Okay, so the next step, I'm shifting 41 upon 2 over here. What I'll get is 4510 into 2 upon 41. 4510, okay, into 2 upon 41. So equals to 2a plus 40d. Now here 4510 and 40 will divide. So I will get answer as 110. Okay, so 110 into 2 is 220 equals to 2a plus 40d. Now I can divide this whole equation by 2. If I divide by 2, what I'll get answer as 110 equals to a plus 20d. Okay, so let me mark this equation as 1. Now the question is you have to find out the 21st term. So we are using Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. So we are finding 21st term. So that is a plus 21 minus 1. That is nothing but a plus 20d. And we know that a plus 20d is 110. Okay. So we got the answer, the 8th one. Okay. For the 9th one, we got the answer for the 7th one. The 8th one, okay, what they are given over here is the 10th term. Okay, let me write over here. Then I'll take the screen down. The 10th term is given as 57 and the 15th term is given as 87. Okay, so let's see how do we do it. Okay, now we know the 10th term means a plus 9d is 57, the first equation, and the 15th term means a plus 14d equal to 87. Now what we're going to do is we have to subtract. So when you subtract, what I'll get, a plus 9d equals to 57, a plus 14d to 87. So when you subtract, a will cancel. What I get is minus 5d equals to minus 30, d equal to 6. Okay, so this value of d I will substitute in the first equation. What I'll get is a plus 9 into 6 equals to 57. That is a plus 54 equals to 57. So a equal to, after I shift, I get the value of a as 3. So I got the value of a and d. The question doesn't end here. The question is you have to find out the 21st term. Okay, so Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. A is 3, 21 minus 1, d is 6. That is 3 plus 20 into 6. So 3 plus 120, answer is 123. 21st term is 123. Okay, so this sum was a combination of simultaneous equation and AP. Okay, let's see the next one, the 9 sum. Again, the 9 sum is very important. Rupees 3900 will have to be repaid in 12 installments. Okay, so SN is 3900. Number of installments, so that is n is 12, and the value of d more than the preceding by 10. So d is plus 10. Okay, or you can write only 10. So let us use SN formula. N upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, that is 3900. 12 upon 2, 2a, first installment you have to find out, 12 minus 1, d is 10. Okay, so when I reduce, I get 1s are 6s are, and that 6 I'll shift. 3900 upon 6 equals to 2a plus 12 minus 1, 11, 11 into 10, 110. Okay, so when I divide, what I get is 650 minus 110 equals to 2a. So 2a equals to 540. After I shift, I get a equals to 540 upon 2, that is a equals to 270. Okay, so the sum doesn't end here. We have to find out the first and the last installment. So I got the value of a. Now you have to find out Tn. Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. So a we found out, that is 270, plus there are total 12 installments. So 12 minus 1, b is 10. That is 270 plus 11 into 10, 110. That is 380. Tn. What is Tn? The last installment. So the final answer, first installment, is how much? Rupees 270, and last installment equal to rupees 380. Okay, a typical sum on application of AP. Okay, now the last sum, students, the 10th one. Okay, they have given the AP 1 upon 6, 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 3. You have to find the next 4 terms and you have to find out Sn. Okay, so let me write down. The terms are 1 upon 6, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 3. You have to write the next 4 terms and Sn. Okay, so this is the first term, second term, third term. So the value of D is 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon, okay, LCM is 12. So it is into 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. So what I get is 3 minus 2, 1 upon 12. Okay, so the value of D is 12. So we got the first, second and the third term. Now you have to find out the fourth term. So fourth term is the third term, that is 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 12. Again we do LCM. LCM is 12 into 4 into 4. That is 4 plus 1, 5 upon 12. P5 is the previous term, that is 5 upon 12 plus the common difference 1 upon 12. So that is 6 upon 12. LCM not required. If I reduce, I get 1 upon 2. P6 is 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 12. Again LCM is 12 into 6 into 6. 6 plus 1, 7 upon 12. We have to find 4 terms. So T7. So T7 equals to 7 upon 12 plus 1 upon 12. That is 8 upon 12. If you reduce by 4, 4 2s are, 4 3s are. Okay, so I got first 4 terms, the next 4 terms. Now the question is, you have to find out Sn. Okay, now Sn means, yes, we will not substitute the value of n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, now n upon 2 will come as it is, 2 into the first term is nothing but 1 upon 6 plus n minus 1, the value of d is 1 upon 12 plus. This is what we have to solve and simplify. N upon 2, if I reduce, I get 1s are, 3s are. So 1 upon 3 plus n minus 1 upon 12. Okay, LCM is 12, so into 4 into 4. So what I get is n upon 2 upon 12, the whole upon 12, 4 plus n minus 1. So n upon 2 as it is, I'll just solve. 4 minus 1 is 3 plus n upon 12. So the last step is n bracket n plus 3 upon 24. So this is the value of Sn. Okay students, so with this we finished with the question bank of AP also.